Okay, this is the A minor pentatonic scale at the second position. So the first one you remember was up here, 5 8 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 8 5 8. Okay, now we're going to start at 8, which is the last note, the highest note we played on the E string for the first fret, for the first position. Now we're going to start here for the second position. So it's 8, 10, and then 7, 10, 7, 10. So 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10. Okay, and there's a root, and that's a root. So those two. No, I'm sorry, that's not a root. I'm thinking of C. Anyway, that is the right pattern. That's the root right there, D7. So we have E8, E10, A7, A10, D7, which is the root with the A, and then D7, D10. Okay, so then we're going to go these three notes together. We're going to play G7, 8, 9. So we have, okay, then we're going to go up here to B8 and then B10. And that's our other root there. So we have a root on B10, we have a root on D7. So far we got, there's a root, and then 8, 10, and then 8, 10 again. So we have 8, 10, 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 8, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. And our roots are here at B10 and D7. Okay. So that's our second pattern for A minor. Okay, so what can we do out of this? Let's take a look and see what we can do. Okay, so one thing I like to start with is a slide from 7 to 8 on the G up to 8 on the B. That's one of my favorite licks. No, I'm sorry. We're going to slide to 9 and then 8 on the B, so it'd be, there it is. Okay, so I'm sliding from 7 to 9 on the G and then 8 on the B. Then I'm playing 10 on the B, which is the root note. Then back to 8 and then 10 on the B. So it's sliding up to 9 on the G, 8 on the B to 10, back to 8 on the E, and back to 10 on the B. And our root is the 10B. So again, real slow. And you can play that all kinds of different ways. So you can do a lot of things with that. Okay, now let's look at the next one. We're going to start on 10 on E, bend it twice, back to 8 on E, and then 8 to 10 on the B. So 10, 10 bend, 8, then 8, 10 on the B. Okay, so that's lick number 2. Okay, now this one starts on the D string at 7. We're going to play 7, 5 on the G, slide up to 8, 9 twice on the G and B. So we got, and and then back on the G, we're going to bend to 7, back to 5, and then 5 to hammer on 7 on the D. So here's that whole thing. Whoop. So let's look at that again. So 7 on the D, slide into that 7D, 5, then 8, 9, 8, 9 on the G and B, 7 on, bend 7 on G back to 5, and then 5 to hammer 7 on the D. Okay, next one, starting on 7 on the D, 5, 7, 9, 7, 5, 7. So it's all on the D and G string, so it's 7, 5, 7, 9, 7, 5, 7. Okay, the next one's double stops. We're going to start on 7 on G and D, 5, 5 on GB, 7, 7 on GB, 5, 5 on GB, and back to 7, 7 on DG. You can bend those too. So there's some double stops you can play here. All right, our next one would be a slide up to 8 on the B string, back to 5 on the A, or in the E, so B, 8, E5. So we get 8, 5 on E, 8 to 10 slide on the B, back to 8, 5. So we got 8, slide to 8, 5, 8, 10, 8, 5. Whoop, try it again. And then 7, 5 on the G, and then 7 on the D. So here it is again. Notice when you hit that 5, that's a root, and then you slide from that 8 to 10, you re-emphasize that root again. So and there's a root there. So you got 3 roots in that particular sequence. All right, this is a real simple little hammer thing. We're going to play 8 to 10 to 8, 8 to 10 on the B, hammering, 8 to 10 B hammer, and then 8 on the E. So a real simple little thing. 8 to 10 hammer, then 8B. Okay, nice little thing there. And the last one, we're going to slide from 7 to 9. Vibrato on 8B. So 7, 9G, vibrato on 8, and then 9, 7, 5, and then 5, 7 on the D. So here we go. So 7 to 9 on the G, vibrato, 9, 7, 5 on the G, 5, 7 on the D. Whoop. So that gives you some ideas of some of the things you can do in that second position on A. This is also, you can get into the B.B. King box a little bit too, because these 5 notes right here. 9 on G, 10, 8, 10, 8 on E and B, B and E. And you can bend those. So you can do a lot of things in that position, and also, of course, you can still add your first position notes in and play off of that as well. All right, so that gives you some ideas about how to play that A minor in position 2.